Hello and welcome to another edition of Minecraft 50th Birthday World on the Windows 10/Bedrock edition of the game. Well, I got a surprise. From work, that is. I don't have to show up Saturday, which means I can actually do this. I've changed the scheduling. In fact, I had so little time, I just put up a simple text card on Twitch whenever videos aren't playing, and that is every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern if work allows. If not, the alternative, even if I successfully do every Friday and the last one is a no-go, the alternative schedule is the first Saturday at 8, because TV sucks now. So, anyway, surprise, surprise, I actually got to Saturday off so we can do this. And speaking of surprise, I do have a little bit of a surprise. We finally were able to achieve a goal. And we might get a little help. But before we do that, once again, I was here in the mines. And it's getting dark. Not good. So I grabbed some stuff that I had in here that I want to take with me. Of course, I want to take all the loot that I have. And I'm not sure if I have a... Alright. We gotta get our infinity bow and nicenicity there. Okay, we're gonna swap that out with this. There we go. And I solved the mystery of why the computer was running extremely hot and hard the entire time. We'll get to that when we get inside, because right now I want to put my effort towards saving myself. Well, no one's around. This thing does like to run a little hard. Oh, now there's another one. And so there are two. Alright, there. See, now it's calming down. And now there are three. And now there are four. Alright, as much as I like to play, I want to get him. Alright, I turned a little too late there. Don't matter at this point, we are home. And we are now sleeping. And then they will burn. So what I'm going to do now is put away some of the loot that we got. Alright, starting with the iron. Not that. And enough to smelt the iron here. So let's just do that. Gold. There. Redstone. You kind of tell it's you can kind of tell that I've been starting to make them into blocks a little later in the game. And we actually got 31 diamonds from last time. This should be pretty much done. Yep, it pretty much is done. There we go. And we'll put that away. And we'll go over here and put more of this stuff away. Loot we got. Alright. How will... Got a crap ton of obsidian. Yep, we can do that. Then 4 of those. So we can make 4 of those, but we're only going to need 1. Because it might be hard to remember, but we have found a second village, and in the last episode we were preparing it to be utilized and to be turned into something bigger. But unfortunately, some of it didn't quite go as planned. Okay, so what we could do here is we'll just temporarily put the bed here and then forget about it. Block of coal, that... We got many blocks of coal there. $58 blocks there. That's so much of the stuff now. Alright, now I will grab some stuff down here and we will be ready to show you what we were trying to accomplish. And there is nothing here. Oh boy. Yeah, it's here for some reason. I think I brain farted ever so slightly. So, we had an objective here at this little village over here, this little house that we built. And I'm looking where the sun is. And here we have a we got our librarian. Take a look. We got what I was hoping for. We got mending. And all it takes is 1 emerald and a book. And the way this is written out, I thought it just simply said, forget the emeralds, just a book and we'll do it for you. So we're just going to take some of those and blam. Boy, he actually did a lot of them. Now what is this one? Oh, look at that, another mending. That's kind of interesting. Let's go over here and no, that's not what we want. Blast that there like so. Interesting. Mending there, mending there. Strange. Strange. Anyway, back into the house. So yeah, I can hear that computer's not running full blast the whole time anymore. It does get up there a little bit, which I know is normal and is expected. Alright. Books. I think we're going to be putting a bunch of these over here like so. And the question is, how much mending can we accomplish? The pearls belong over here. Yeah, let's put a space in there. So now what we need to do that's a good chopper, but we're gonna grab ourselves the armor that we have and we're going to put mending on it. And no. Alright, so apparently I need shows you how often I use armor stands. Anyway, so we're gonna do this plus this. This plus this. That. This plus this. And finally this plus this equals a dead anvil. We are not going to wear this, but we are going to take it with us. So we need this and this to build this. Clang. There we go. This. Now we need that here and that. That can go there. Alright, so we got our main armor all taken care of. You know what? Can we put that on the bow? And we should use the right thing. This is an infinity bow. We definitely want an... Oh, I think I've read somewhere, I guess, now that I recall, you can't put that on that, now that I did that. Okay, so much for that. Looting, sharpness, fire aspect. You know what? I know it's only iron, and we can place. But let's put it on that. This is nothing special here. Eat some food. So we got a lot of mending books now, so I'm trying to figure out what can I... Alright, no. I heard you can do this, and you can. Alright, but that's going to go away for now. One of these days I'm going to picture frame this stuff and have everything fully categorized and ready to go. So we got that. Anything else that I need to do? I mean, that's a meh pickaxe. That's a great bow, but not in the right home about here, but alright, so I'm going to put the mending books right there. And we're going to carry these because the only way to get the only way we can buff these back up to full strength is to have it in our hand as we collect experience orbs. So it's turning dark again. I think we got a couple of ways we can do that fairly easily. One way, and there's not too many animals in the barn, but we'll go that far with it at least. 20. Or 21. I forget, in this version of the game, I can just hold down the plop the garden items down button in, and it'll just, as I move the mouse, it'll plop in. And that happened. I don't know how. That should never have happened. That's gotta go, and that's gotta go. $21. I want an even number. 22. That works. So this is what we're going to do now. Alright, this is the most damaged piece. So what I'm going to do is put that there. And we're going to start with the cows. You know what we will do? The incorrect thing in hand. This is going to be a little hard, actually, because I gotta grab onto this. Now I grab this. As you can see, it is ever so slowly growing. And as for the rest, we're just going to try and get some of these babies growing up a little bit. Alright. That takes care of the cows. Let's go take care of some pigs. Again, we're going to try and move fast. As I make the babies, put the pants in. Hold the pants. XP not grabbing the XP. But you can see that the alright, now we're going to feed them to the kids again. Alright, so now the chickens are hard because they like to roam around quite a bit. And they like to hang around the gate, so we're trying to pull them back a little bit. There. Jeff, free run at the gate. Alright, here we go. Alright, now I want the XP. And somehow I got hit by something. What happened there? Alright. So for future villager trading, we're just going to go and collect the eggs and then get out of here. Now, as you can see, through the power of mending, those pants that were barely had more than half durability now is 2/3 the durability. So what we're gonna do is villager trading. Put these eggs over here. I'm not sure if the bees do anything for us. No, they don't. That's okay. Alright, so we're just going to take that up. So you can see those are pretty good. Much better. Pretty good. Okay. Alright, so our next big project is to head over to the new village and make it big. So here we go. Next stop, the village. It's like an 800 block trip. 800 meters, something like that. So the way I have this, each pillar is 20 blocks, and each support truss is every 10 blocks. Good enough. It ain't perfect. And to think, like I said, I spent several hours. Yeah, we definitely could use this if we have to. So what I'm going to do is we're going to change what we were working on. This is the weak one, so we will have that in hand when we grab XP. So, took care of this hill, so we've opened this up so if for some reason the villagers want to come in, they can. I can't see why. So they got free reign, and what I've noticed is that there is almost, and there's room for some buildings there, but the only farm for this village was up there, and there is no farm anywhere. So what I plan on doing is here in the center is I'm going to expand this out to here. And I think I have enough wood to do what I want. I think I do. And I have dirt. Dirt is important because we can reach the tall stuff. And not tall enough, apparently. We're just doing a little time kill right now because it's going to get dark. And we need to fight the bad guys. And that's That's how we're gonna get our netherite armor to be once again in good condition. I'm also gonna go in here because I know it is not fully enclosed. This is gonna that should make it kinda okay, I guess. It's not the best. I don't want to get them from far away, so... And I almost looked directly at an Enderman, which would have been really bad. Alright, now we want to grab our helmet. I did look at him, and we're not moving. Why are we not moving? Okay, this is not what we want. That is what we want. So right now we got some XP over here that we want to grab to recharge the helmet. And Creeper goes down the hole. So we've charged up the helmet quite a bit, and something isn't right here. Okay, no, everything's okay. This isn't complete, so... Alright, so this needs to be chopped down and closed off. No. Creeper guts. leather guts. Getting there. Alright, we almost have one piece of armor completely repaired. It's just a pain to repair it though, but means if we keep on top of things, they'll last forever. Alright, we're getting to the point that we should be, and there we go. We've recovered the helmet is now good. So now the hope is to get into the village, exchange it for another item that needs to be repaired. So we gotta level that down. Alright, so we got this one down. This is the next worst. Nighttime is almost over, so you gotta be quick on the draw here. Make sure we're safe. Okay, we're good. Alright, so I took out something here, which is not giving me the experience. Something got taken out here. Again, okay, there we go. Here's an XP orb that's just going to follow us around. And off camera, I did go and do a little bit of tree cutting and replanting. So we got big ones like this. All the more challenging. Alright, we got... Okay. One thing I don't like about Bedrock Edition is you can't see through the trees very well. You can see like a couple of leaves in, and then everything else is black. So did I get everything or did I not? There's no way to really tell until you are within 2 or 3 blocks away from the edge, either on your side or the other side, where my side being where I am relative to the logs, and the other side being where the tree itself actually ends. Alright, so I'm going to be moving. Alright, we got 4 of these. We got more of those. And we don't have any of these trees that are all alone. Oh, I stand corrected. What's funny is I do not see any outposts nearby. The way they generate here, at least that I've seen in Bedrock, is usually there's a pillager outpost nearby. Now we do have a deficit of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is accelerate the decay here and try and get several of these saplings. 2 is a good number, 3 is even better. I know this is very exciting stuff, but this is how we start with the village building here. So we got 4. 5. Alright, we can turn. This isn't enough of a fallen log to keep. And 6. You see, all of these are kind of intertwined with each other. I mean, that one I just looked at is probably the least intertwined, which is what makes life slightly easier. Alright, let's see. Where can we put these suckers? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alrighty. Next up, get rid of this shovel. The trick here is to try to get this shovel just out. See if you have it at maximum reach. It digs a lot faster than it normally does. And there goes that one. Alright, so what I want to do now is we're going to keep that closed, I think. Let me look here. Alright, that matches up. This has to be... Alright. I do not have enough. So ultimately what we want to do, actually, I want this and these. Just break that signal, the gate right there. Take this thing and put it there. And take this thing, jump and discard. Alright, so now we got this sort of open. What I'm going to do is put in a I think curbside, but just before the lights. I want to pretty much somewhat centralize this the big garden. Yeah, probably in here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have quite a few farmers. And we're not gonna go overboard. So we're not going to go overboard with this. We're going to knock a few of these down here like so. Then make a few slabs, and we're looking for the composter, which is not showing up. Okay, now it has. 4 ought to do nicely. And did I bring a bucket? You would think I would have brought a bucket so that we could once again, we have thought things out thoroughly. We got the glass here. I don't think our neighbors realize what they're saying the whole internet can hear. Not their fault. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just dump those, because those are pointless. Alright, so this should be good. Shouldn't have to worry too much about anything bad happening. So maybe... This isn't exactly halfway. And what I'd like to do is... I didn't make the composters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get the basic layout here. Now what we need to do is get the pants into action. That kind of doesn't sound right, but... Alright, we got a drowned. Can we get their attention? Okay, that was an interesting sound. That's interesting. Now I press 5. Oh, I know what's going on. And did I just lose my... No, we didn't. I held on to it too long and it switched out my netherite with my regular pants. I don't want to switch out the pants. I'm trying to... Oh, gold ingot. We love those. Oh. I'm shooting at nothing. Alright, so the pants are almost all the way up. Ooh, look, a smorgasbord of stuff to shoot and repair stuff with. Alright, we got that all taken care of. So we got the pants all fixed. Again, it's almost night. Alright, so now we can throw this in the mix. Alright. Boots. Throw that in there. And that in there. And that in there. And this is to continue building that railroad that goes nowhere right now. And we need 4 of those. I am surprised I did not bring a bucket. And did I leave anything here? Oh, not. That's nothing I leave. That's stuff that... That's just a place that I crashed to reset the day. Alright, zombies, I see both of you. Come here. And I think if I hit just one of those, that'll start that disintegrating. Just like that one. Weird bedrock degeneration. I'm not holding the item that I want to hold. I think that might have been my stuff. Enough to go all the way? I don't think so. We're pretty close. Okay, another spider. Is it during the day? They're supposed to be fairly docile unless attacked. Alright, we can move. And nothing. We don't have a bucket. That's kind of a strange... That's a bit of an issue there. No bucket. It is strange that we do not have a bucket. We've cooked up iron, and we don't have any for a bucket. We're just really, really being sure about that, and we really, really am sure that we haven't. Actually, we can keep that there. This we can take with us. Because we gotta go home and get ourselves a bucket. Of course, remember, if it can go smoothly, it does not. Alrighty, so in you go. And it's almost as good of an alignment as you can get. Alright, bucket time. Down. Tight fit. Okay, this village will need its own bucket. So I'm gonna go make one or take one. Yeah. We got one over here. Dump that off because we don't need it. Get rid of the dirt because that's kind of a nuisance. I think we're about ready to start actually building stuff in the... Well, let's actually not quite... Not quite yet. Okay, we should be good now. Alright, back over. We should be pretty good at this point. Slightly out of control. Good enough. Alright, now we can continue with what we were doing. Fast track the... And I didn't grab any food. Man, I am terrible at this. Was there any food left up here? Well, I made this exit just in case, and this hill is still accessible. I made sure of that. You know what? I think I might have done away with it. Yeah, I did away with the food that was up there. Alright, did I leave anything in here? Besides that. And this. And this. Okay, now. That's kind of a one-way. Yes, another perfect execution. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's go here. Should have been holding on to the boots if I knew that was going to happen. Alright, you're going to have to disappear and go over there. I've learned from many mistakes is that having the composter not at level, in other words, on ground level, not level with the farm, bad things happen. Of course, this guy's a bit nosy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to no silk touch, so we're going to have to lose that. Now the thing is, once we get rid of the torches here, we're going to have to be quick about getting this bucket filled over here. We need 2 sources of water. This is source number 1. Then we can spread it, not like that. It's 1. And we're not running. And 2. Now we can... There we can hit. Now this will be all dark and terrible. So what we're going to do is hope. This now becomes something that monsters cannot spawn. And we can go 4 away from the water sources. Alright, so we get that. But we don't have sufficient food. The stuff that will really help. Alright, so now we can put away... There's no room for anything, but we're going to make some room. No room for that. And okay, we got room for that. Need room for the bucket and the hoe. Get rid of this. Alright. Once again. Okay, we're going to be grabbing that again, which we don't want. We will grab the final piece of armor, because I believe we will be fixing the third piece. Alright, so it isn't 100% centered, but for the most part. Pretty good. Anyway, once again, back to... Alright, we got that healed up. A lot of Endermen. I think we should be good at this point. Nope. No, we're not as good as I thought. Now, Hissy. Okay, why are we doing that? Alright, I think we are on the last bit. That horse sounds so creepy. Just a little bit more. There we go. And for good measure, alright, we got this all made up. And raining. Good. So let's see here. Well, this detorch, because there's a torch coming right up. Yeah. And we can break. And suddenly I can't do anything. Yep, we can place that. It'll reset somehow. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put the house square in the middle. Or a house square in the middle. I can put these away now because we can. Yeah, we'll make it even. As we can. So there's going to be a little bit of a concentration here. We're going to put a few jobs over here and a few jobs over there. So, I mean, ultimately, I think it might do it off camera is I'll pretty the stuff up, get rid of the torches, and do the underground lighting, making sure it's all pretty. Just to keep things safe. Oh, this isn't good. It's only 4 blocks deep. Well, that's okay. This isn't perfect, but this will do. And there, now it's sizable. And right here, that one right there. I think we got more wood back here. You need a lot more of that stuff. Plenty more where that came from, but we could use more. Dark oak, that will be for our... That'll be for the roofing. And we got 2 looms. So we're gonna have, hopefully, too many more than that. So what's going to happen here is we're going to take these looms and let's one here and one there, perhaps. Now what I'll do is just to make life a little easier for them to get in and out. Farmers will go there. And that's not going to go there. But what will is this guy. is just probably get the buildings to look halfway decent, and then worry more about the beautification later on. We just want to get this place populated. Alright. And we can place there, they'll evenly light this place up a little bit. There we go. You're definitely going to need the dark oak at this point. Right, we can put these aside, put that there. Just put these over here. The spruce we can. Alright. What I also need is some of that. There's just too much here. Of course, it's not going to go over the fence. It's going to go like this. Bye, bye, turn, leave. Now this to stairs. And because we got a half slab to a set of doors, zombies cannot get to them. Just want to get some quick timbers here. Which means I have to be a little counterproductive there to get to what I need. Goodbye, phantoms. Not the way I want to do things, but... Okay, that's spruce. We need that. So I'm going to go around the top. Now this is going to get covered by the first section of roof anyway, so it's not going to really be noticeable. Alright, so and of course, if it has to go wrong, it just has to. And it had to go wrong. It always does. Can't just plop it where I want it, can we? So now it starts to look slightly better. I mean, this is the easiest part right here, is the second course, because it goes right on top. Simple enough. And the error of my ways. Besides that. Alright, so we get that much going. And that shouldn't go there. So get rid of that. Yep, break. And of course that had to happen. We knew it would. One there. Just enough to do the job. There we go. Of course, you know we just can't leave it looking like that because it looks a bit dull. Anyway. Shouldn't leave this open. They're bound to head outside and kill themselves. Do that. Truly isn't a lot, but we'll see what we get out of it. These are very expensive here. What I need to do is go back home and get some food. This is not going to go very well. But before we do that, we'll just grab some of this. Of course, this is going to look like a bit better when we're done with it. Alright, so now we grab... Oh, we already have them. Huh. Didn't expect that to work. Alright, so now we are going to start doing a little bit of beautification. Where are... Okay, there's what we were looking for. But we're not going... And we place something we shouldn't have. And every single time, something had to go on wrong. Every single time. And there's not enough. Not enough.
Huh.
There'll be more where that came from. Anyway, we needed to bring back food, and we didn't do that. I'm not going to go nuts with it. We have stores for what we want them to grow, which means that they'll ask for anything but what we have. Here we are back home. Alright, this should be quick. But also remember who's trying. Alright, so now we need the food, and we got plenty of that. Plenty of carrots. Now we don't have any potatoes, do we? We can fix that though. Alright, there we go. Now we get the foodstuffs to start it with. Let's see if I have any extra stuff here in the wood pile. The answer is no, of course not. So alright, so anything we don't need at this point? Not seen. Okay. We're good at this point again. So I do know that things have been a little village heavy lately, like finding this village, then going over to the other one to trade. I think this is a worthy project. And back we go. Lined right up. There we go. that's in. Now we need these. Now the point. Alright, so we have them. Now it's time for the baby making. I think over on the far end we'll put the carrots and the potatoes will be the close end. Oh, this is going to fill exactly. And for some reason, okay, I was going to say for some reason it's not going to come in. Perfect there, not so perfect here. So we got these. Alright, let's just align here. So what we're going to do is one here and one here. Or do we? Alright, so there we got a house. We got things started. We also could have started feeding some villagers. Now we got another. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to lose some leaves, but I'm going to pull this closer together. Of course, I could have just went like that. Every third block for the street sides. 1, 2, 3. Yep, right there. And because it's just so close. take a couple of houses and put them right up against here. And we're going to have to redo some of the lighting here. I wonder, what do you have? Well, besides that, empty map and a ton of paper. It'll be interesting to see what you got. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do that. Okay, I do have what I wanted there. Now we're going to run out of these things. And I didn't take the shears with me. So, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. So right here, yep, we can break. As we've done this before, is the path. What will this be? I already have a bunch of shepherds anyway. Actually, I was going to go and get iron, but I just remembered there is a spot here where we can get that. I believe it was down here. Yes, there was. We don't like that. It just looks cheesy. And we're not turning. There, now we're a little more self-sufficient. I might change out those looms for something different. Let's see. Change them out for this. Alright, we can make a secondary smithing table. So what we need to do is put that in there. We get the necessary stuff there. We're going to change out the looms that are... We already got enough of that. And we just need one more. You know what, we can come back for that. And we can... And escape means we probably should escape. Alright, you're gonna go away. Your job stays put. There's no water or lakes nearby. Okay, the idea is at some point we want to have a bunch. I don't think this has anything. Yeah, so there's a couple of new jobs there. This guy, I'd like to see what he has, but I don't have anything. So it's another possession. Besides the looms, what other profession with an F? I know what other profession we can give them, but we gotta go back home. And we can climb the stairs. I'm thinking of not a house full of clerics. such a pain to align, but it makes the trip a lot smoother. And wrong button, so we're not lined up too well. We can move. We can move. If I recall right, oh, it's simpler than I thought. Okay. I don't want. I'm gonna put those over there. While we're here, and we don't have any more potatoes, right? And away we go. There we go. Nice and lined up. Now let's make the turn. Actually, let's see here. Trying to think things through here. Alright, where am I going to put the clerics? Probably over here. It's more than sufficient to do the job, but I want to be sure that they're going to be doing their job. I don't really need any more than that. And this guy, I think I gave him food. already got 2.
Huh?
Nope.
Huh. Huh.
So over here we'll have clerics. Like I said, at some point I am going to, I'll get the lighting a bit more, a bit better than what it is right now. The whole idea for the time being is get it decent enough. And of course, everything's a little elevated. Two, three, four, five. Yeah, whatever. It's just a bit close to where I want it to be, but whatever. And not what I wanted. So of course we're going to do exactly that, what I didn't want. I wish I could just do that and get slabs, but no. Do it a little differently. This will be a floor. That'll be a floor. Alright, so that's what we're going to do there. course, like I said, we'll take care of the imperfect lighting a little later. And we don't have any more of the... I don't have any more of birch. Sorry, but I need to sleep. It's for the safety of your own. Damn it. I did not see that coming. That's not good. Alright, so let's see, spruce log. Let's fix this. And we had a loss of a window. Which will just temporary there. Alright, so now I need fence. Glad I tapped run and nothing happened, although I don't think it would have made a difference anyway. Even though I got my own little birch forest growing, I just wanted to come out here. I don't care about the trees out here that much. At least want to get a couple buildings put in. There, we repaired the hiss boom damage, more or less. first and foremost, we're just going to get the basic structure, then put a little detail into it later. Yeah, not sure yet. Anyway. Still have the glass on? Yes, I do. And I didn't make this. I didn't make the half slab into the building. And of course, I mentioned that I put half slabs in front of the doors because if there were a zombie siege to occur, which happens inside the villages, the zombies cannot break those doors down because they cannot achieve the same height as the door. They have to actually be the same at the same height the door is in, or else they cannot break it down. So right now, yet again, we have... Yeah, okay. I'm going to do the same thing. These are spruce, if I recall correctly. Or are they? Yes, they are. Well, we're a little too close to this place. That's okay. I don't care. Same type of roof. Yeah, they touch a little bit. And that happened. And I fell completely out. Okay. And we do happen to have, and we can, there, 6 piece of glass. That's entirely wrong, no surprise. So this can go away. This can go there. I can use it. Well, found 2 beds that aren't used yet. Stay away. Yep, we can place. Add a little accent piece there. Now we're just going to go over here, over there, then this. And we're out. Let's see. Oh, we can move. Is there one up here? No, it's just a bed. Need a table. Which isn't going to do me any good. I don't have enough. I don't like that they're getting close to this thing. That's why we're trying to pull everybody towards the back of the village. Right, we don't need that anymore. Alright, now let's see if something can go the right way. That would be good. Alright. Nope, of course that had to happen. I don't know. That might not be pulling together too well. Of course that happened. And if the thing would turn, we could have probably avoided that from happening. Yeah, I was beginning to think it's something about my laptop, but I've noticed computers where I work are doing the same thing. Not being very cooperative. So what we're going to do is Now I need this guy. And of course, I'm not going to be too worried about these right now. Wherever, like I said, where there's a torch right now, I'm not too worried about filling, getting rid of it and putting in a grass. We just want to get things set up. Very few. Again, we need 4 beds. This time we'll go with blue ones. There we go. And that shouldn't be that. No, this is entirely wrong. Make sure we're safe. I guess not all of them will get the treatment. So it looks strange if we did. I wonder if... Alright. I wonder if they just do not see this because they're underground. Actually, the only way to tell is when they grow up. I think they should be able to see those. And of course, we have to have a nitwit. Have to have the nitwits. Alrighty. Let's see what you're offering.
Huh? Oh.
36 for a bell. That is a tall order, but
Huh? Hmm.
stone mason. Okay. So I think you get the idea. As we know, nothing goes smoothly or quickly on this channel. So there we have it. Getting the village
Hmm.
kind of going. Let's just try to get it in. Doubt this will be the thumbnail, but we try for that anyway. So alrighty, that's going to be this particular episode, and you get the idea. Off camera, I'll do more, get some of the get the lighting proper, and well, like I said, that will be it. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.